Yo, what's up? It's your boy Valentino back again. This is going to be like a commentary video on my take of the boom and bap. That is a term that has been coined, I could say maybe in the last 10 to 15 years, about this style of hip-hop. This is I guess a subgenre of hip-hop, I think. To me, this is what the boom and bap is. I want to give credit to DJ Molly Marr and also DJ Scott LaRock. I know that Molly Marr was the very first one to take a sample beat and pattern it his own way. Instead of taking it and looping it like the break beat, he chopped the break beat up and he made it himself. Same thing with Scott LaRock did when you hear those classic battles between the Juice Crew and BDP, Boogie Down Productions. That was the early stages of the boom bap. You can hear a lot on Big Daddy Kane's music as well. You hear the boom and bap. You hear it in a lot of Boogie Down Productions, the boom and the bap. That's, in my opinion, where it all started, the boom and the bap. To make it simple, the boom and the bap to me is a sampled drum loop, and you create your own drum pattern. Boom, the bap, the boom, the bap, the boom, the bap. And when the 90s came into play, cats kind of got away from, just the plain, drum patterns that you get off your rolling TR-808, and they start to use these machines here, MPCs, also your SP1200s. They use all those machines, keyboards, any kind of samplers to sample the drum loops, and they chopped the drum loops and came up with their own patterns. That's the boom and the bap. Okay. Again, in the 90s, that's when it really came into form out of groups like A Tribe Called Quest, Das Effect, Gangstar, Pete Rock, CL Smooth, and the list can go on. When I heard the boom and the bap, I was stuck. That's me. That was it for me, because it had the elements of hip hop that I like. It had the element of the first school of hip hop, the golden age of hip hop, and my generation, the second golden age of hip hop, which is the boom and the bap. Notable producers in the boom and the bap: Primo, Lord Finesse, Pete Rock, Easy Mo B, Dilla Dog, Q-Tip, and others that I haven't mentioned. But that's the boom and the bap, man. That's the take of the boom and bap. My personal look at the boom and the bap. That's the history of it, in my opinion. A sampled loop that has been chopped up, and the producer creates his own beat patterns. So I'm going to give you an example of this boom and the bap. Got this tight sample from an artist that's from Detroit, and I took her sample. I'm not going to tell you where it is, because you're going to hear it and you're going to know where it is. So let's get to it. And this is your typical boom and a bap. Let's get to it. was your typical boom and a bap. Hope you enjoyed it. That is my take of boom and a bap. And it's interesting how this form of hip hop has been abandoned. So it's up to us as boom bap heads to keep this thing going. No, the boom and the bap is not dead. It can't be, because what is good will always be good. It's your boy Valentino telling you to keep on chopping, keep the boom and the bap going. Peace.